Okay guys, true confession, I started this video and started to prove this and couldn't remember what rule of replacement I needed to use. And I had to stop the video and go get my list of rules of replacement. Now I'm starting over, but I didn't want to lie and pretend I was so good at this that I remembered off the top of my head. So, logically I understand that you can do number 3, but I couldn't remember the name of it. Okay, so I went and looked it up, and I'm sure y'all can remember because y'all are working and are learning and have been spending more time on this than I have. But now I'm neck deep in it with you, so I'm learning and reminding myself and making myself refreshed all over again. And when I looked it up, I found, of course, that to do 3, I can use transposition. Transposition. So I flip the consequent and the antecedent and negate them both. So you'll see I took my B and put it at the front and added a negation because I needed to negate it, which meant that I needed to add a negation to an already negation, which should give us a clue about our next one. And then I flipped the A to be the consequent, and now it's negated. So I used 3 transposition, and that's the one that y'all often say, oh, that's like a contrapositive, and it is absolutely like a contrapositive. Okay, if B, then not A, is just what? 3. Oh, by the way, that should not have been 3 right here. That should have been a 1. See, I'm messing up multiple times. Y'all feel so good about my humility, or my humiliation rather. Okay, so 1 is transposition. 1 via transposition gets us to what our now is 3. And 3 via double negation gets us line 4. And of course, remember, you can do the rules of replacement within a term, within a proposition. So this is a proposition. We can just take one part and apply double negation. And we got, from not B, we got B, right? Which of course makes sense to us from a mathematical position. That's the easiest rule of replacement. Obviously, negative 2 is the same thing as 2. Negative B is the same thing as B. Okay, now we're going to get if C, then not A. How? How are we going to get that? By hypothetical syllogism using 2 and 4. Hold on just a second, sweetie. 2 and 4. Hypothetical syllogism, because if C, then B. If B, then not A. So if C, then not A, which of course hypothetical syllogism, this reminds us, the transposition reminds us of contrapositive, and hypothetical syllogism reminds us of the transitive property in math, okay? So much of this is algebra connected, and that should make your lives easier.